Yo, what is going on, you guys? AC Entertainment here, back with another Universe Mode video, and we are here at Bad Blood Part 2. If you've not seen Part 1 of Bad Blood, make sure to go give it a look. Coming out first, we've got Roxanne Perez, and gonna talk about something really quick. I have said before that I was going to let the computer just make the matches and do whatever. I just didn't really notice, but they only had one men's match in this Bad Blood premium live event, which was Penta versus Finn Balor. The rest were women matches, and if that's the case, if it's just going to keep giving me just women matches or just men matches, I might have to mess with some of them, obviously, because we'd like it to be a little bit more even. Obviously, we don't just want all women or just all men matches, so hopefully it'll figure it out for the next PLE. But let's get right to the Women's Intercontinental Champion. And alrighty, here she comes, the newest Women's Intercontinental Champion, Stephanie Vaquer. Stephanie Vaquer obviously earning that title after beating Lita in the main event of Evolution. And if you guys haven't seen any of the Evolution PLEs, you should go give those a look as well. Had a phenomenal all-women's premium live event there, and Stephanie Vaquer in a hell of a match against Lita for that IC championship. But she's hoping that she can be successful in her first title match, defending it here tonight against Roxanne Perez. So let's go ahead and let's get right into this match. And alrighty, here we go. And the champion running right at Roxanne Perez and hitting her with a DDT. Beautiful move there from the champ. And now a stomp to the arm. And now she's going for a submission. Got that arm locked in tight, but Roxanne Perez able to get out of that pretty quickly and taking her down there. Roxanne Perez now trying to... Beautiful super kick there. But Roxanne Perez trying to get in control, but Stephanie Vaquer with the big kick there. And now Vaquer getting Roxanne up to her feet, and they're both going to lock up. Who's going to gain control out of this lockup? And it's going to be Stephanie Vaquer using his strength, just throwing Perez to the ground. But now they're going to lock up a second time. And this time, Stephanie Vaquer going to put her in a headlock position. And really going to work on the neck of Roxanne Perez. And the challenger gonna have to figure out how to get out of this, and finally able to get the champion off. Beautiful kick there, dropping the champion and stomp right to the midsection. And now Perez grabbing the hair of Stephanie Vaquer and slamming the face of her right into the mat. Now Perez taunting at Stephanie Vaquer right now. And they're going to lock up for a third time in this match already. And this time it's going to be Perez throwing the champ to the ground. And now Perez has Stephanie up on her shoulders. What is she going for here? Oh, brings her over to the corner and the snake eyes. And now Stephanie Vaquer has the boot and putting Roxanne Perez to the ground. And Vaquer, oh, and she's going to hit the ropes, and a leg drop there from Stephanie Vaquer. But Roxanne Perez able to get the leg up there and connect with the face of the champion. And now Roxanne Perez beating the hell out of Stephanie Vaquer. These two are going back and forth with each other. And Roxanne, once again, just multiple punches right to the face and a big slap at the end. And now Perez going to go to work on the leg and really going to work there on that ankle as well of Stephanie Vaquer. But this time Vaquer going to be able to kick Perez off of her. And she's going to the outside. She's on the apron, and I think she's looking for a springboard move. She is, and a beautiful springboard cross body from Stephanie Vaquer. And she's going to go for a pin. Is that enough? One. Not even close. A quick kick out at one from the challenger. And Vaquer, what is she going for here? She has it locked in, but Roxanne Perez able to get out of it. And now Perez Beautiful Irish whip and a nice drop kick, dropping the champion. And a kick right to the back. And now Roxanne once again slamming the face of Stephanie right into the mat. And now taunting at the champion once again. And now big chop there from Roxanne, and Stephanie Vaquer coming back with one of her own. Big hit there. And now both these women going back and forth, exchanging blows in the ring. Big chop from the champ. Oh, but Stephanie, she caught that one. And now Roxanne caught one. They're both going back and forth. And now Roxanne telling the champion to do it again. And Stephanie answers. And they're going back and forth. Some huge chops from both of these women. And now both of them grabbing the side of each other's head and beating the hell out of each other. Who's going to gain control? Both of them dazed for a minute. Oh, but Roxanne Perez, beautiful move. It was like a sit-out DDT, and now Roxanne Perez might be looking for that finisher. And she's going for a submission move. She's got that finishing submission move locked in on Stephanie Vaquer. What's Vaquer going to do? And Vaquer taps out. We've got a new Women's Intercontinental Champion. And Roxanne Perez able to make Stephanie Vaquer tap out. Oh my goodness. I didn't think Stephanie Vaquer was going to tap out. But Roxanne Perez is victorious here at Bad Blood. And we've got a new Women's Intercontinental Champion. Nice way to start this episode out. And Roxanne Perez, worthy of being a Women's IC Champion, obviously. Interested to see where things go for the Women's Intercontinental Championship division. I mean, obviously Lita was holding it for a while. Then obviously Stephanie Vaquer took it from her, and Stephanie Vaquer doesn't hold on to the title long, loses it at the next PLE, which was here at Bad Blood, to Roxanne Perez. So interested to see who's going to be challenging for that championship next. But we're going to go ahead and jump into the next match of Bad Blood. Alrighty, here we are. It is time for the next match of the night. And coming out first, we've got Blair Davenport. I don't know why all three women aren't coming out. We'll be seeing, obviously, the Unholy Union in a tag team match. Not for the championship. Another reason, like I said, we're going to have to fix some things up if, you know, we're just getting random tag team matches and random single matches and only getting like one men's match or one female match. You know, I can't be doing that, so we'll have to figure it out, see what happens for the next Premium Live event. But I let it slide for this one. We'll be getting the Unholy Union going against Michelle McCool and Marie. So let's get right to the rest of the Unholy Union right now. And alrighty, here comes Isla Dawn now. And is Alba Fire going to be coming out with her? Because I don't know why they didn't just all come out together, to be completely honest. There we go. Alba Fire will be coming out next to Isla Dawn, so maybe I just wasn't able to have all three of them come out together, which was really weird. But Blair Davenport and Isla Dawn obviously have been teaming up together, as Alba Fire has been the single star of this faction. And Alba Fire also did get involved in last episode, I believe, in a match where it once again made no sense, but we'll see if that continues to happen or not. But let's get right to the other team. Let's get to Maurice and Michelle McCool. And alrighty, coming out next, the opponents tonight, Maurice, Michelle McCool, two dangerous blondes, of course. Yes, what a phenomenal team. Just interested to see how this match goes. Hopefully this leads to like a tag team match for the women's tag team titles or something. Maybe it's a #1 contender match. We'll have to wait and see. But let's get into the match. Alrighty, here we go. Blair Davenport, Maurice gonna start things off in this match. And Maurice, big chop there. And now Maurice really taking it to Blair Davenport, and thought she was going to go for a pin there, but she doesn't. And now grabbing the head, and just slamming the face of Blair Davenport into the mat. But Davenport able to gain some control, and now giving Maurice a taste of her own medicine. And now Davenport, big kick there. And another one. And Blair Davenport not slowing down. Big kick to the midsection. Oh, she went for a second chop, but Maurice caught it. And now Maurice gonna tag in McCool here. And right into the boots of Michelle McCool. And now Michelle McCool, where's she going for here? Oh, not too sure what she was wanting to do there, I guess. Now she hits her with an Irish whip and leapfrog there, and beautiful move. A big knee right to the back, but now a kick. And Alba Fire just threw in a kendo stick. And a kick to the side of the face of Michelle McCool. The referee finally seen the kendo stick and put it back outside the ring. And Blair Davenport has controlled this match right now. Gonna throw her into their corner. Oh my goodness! And what a slap from Isla Dawn. Holy hell. But Michelle McCool now... Oh, I think Alba Fire just grabbed at the feet of Michelle McCool. And now Blair Davenport to the outside of the ring, rolls out, gets right back in though, and ducks. And now Blair Davenport, beautiful move there. And Davenport now picking Michelle McCool back up to her feet. Oh, but reverse there. And now a big stomps there from Michelle McCool to Blair Davenport. And Michelle McCool going for the pin here. One. And a quick kick out at one from Blair Davenport. And now Blair Davenport able to make the hot tag over to Isla Dawn. And now Isla Dawn... No, Michelle McCool has her up. Goes for a power slam. Now a kick right to the back of Isla Dawn. Oh, and a kick to the midsection there. And what is Alba Fire doing? Alba Fire, she's taking that top turnbuckle off. She needs to be careful or she might get thrown out of this match. But either way, as all of that was going on, Michelle McCool able to get Maurice back into this match. And now Maurice going for the pin, but the referee trying to fix that turnbuckle pad over there. And since he was doing that, he totally missed the pinfall count. But now Maurice going for a submission here, but Isla Dawn able to get out of it. And Isla Dawn, big hit there, and another one. Big kick, big knee. Oh my goodness, Isla Dawn bringing it to Maurice right now. And she goes over to tag in Blair Davenport. Oh, and a huge clothesline there from Maurice. Now a drop kick to the back of Blair Davenport. And now Maurice showing off for the crowd. Disrespectful. And a stomp there. And now grabbing the head once again and slamming the face of Blair Davenport right into the mat. Oh, but Blair Davenport able to get a hit. Now Blair Davenport bringing the fight back to Maurice. Now she picks Maurice up to her feet. And she's got her up on her shoulders. What is she going for here? Oh, Maurice able to get out of that. Oh, big super kick. That signature super kick. And she's going for the pin. One. But Isla Dawn gonna have to get in there and break things up. But Maurice might be looking for the finish here. And she does go for that finishing DDT. Blair Davenport is stunned. Maurice for the pin. 1, 2. No. Blair Davenport able to kick out at 2.5, and Maurice cannot believe it. Oh, but Blair Davenport gets the leg up, and now she's picking Maurice up to her feet, and she's going to throw her into the corner, and she tags in Isla Dawn, and Isla Dawn does have a signature. What are they going for here? Oh! And some beautiful kicks there from Isla Dawn and Blair Davenport, and a pin here, 1. But a quick kick out at 1, and not sure where Michelle McCool is right now. Yeah, Michelle McCool is not on her side. Did she leave this match? Like, what is going on? No, Michelle McCool is just standing on the outside of the ring right now. I have no idea what is going on. But Isla Dawn with the knees to the face of Maurice. And now Isla Dawn, no, Maurice able to get those elbows to the midsection. And a big boot there from Maurice. And Isla Dawn setting her sights on Michelle McCool. And what is going on? Isla Dawn, oh my goodness, right into that barricade. Oh, I really don't know what is going on with Michelle McCool and why she's just standing on the outside of the ring. But right now, Isla Dawn with an Irish whip. Oh, she was going for a big kick, but it doesn't connect. And now Maurice with an Irish whip throwing Isla Dawn into the corner. A kick to the midsection. And now Michelle McCool, or Maurice, excuse me, I'm sorry. Gonna go for the pin here. 1. And a quick kick out at 1 from Isla Dawn. Oh, Isla Dawn able to hit that signature move. And she's looking for a finisher right now. Oh, and she's got it. And it connects. Maurice is stunned. 1. But Michelle McCool breaks it up at the count of 1. And a big kick to the back of Maurice. And Maurice is damaged really badly. But Blair Davenport getting the tag. And Blair Davenport, what is she going for here? Big knee to the side of the head of Maurice. Now she's going to go to the top rope. What's Blair looking for here? Oh my goodness. A coup de grace. 1, 2. No, Maurice able to kick out at 2. Blair Davenport going to pick Maurice up to her feet, though. Going to throw her into their corner. And tags Isla Dawn back into the match. Maurice is going to have to figure out a way to get over to Michelle McCool and tag her into this match. And Isla Dawn with the stomp to the ankle and going for a pin here. 1, 2. No, gonna be a kick out at 2 from Maurice. And Maurice able to make the hot tag to Michelle McCool. But Isla Dawn right there, able to go right at Michelle McCool. And Isla Dawn's gonna go over to Blair Davenport and make the tag. Oh, but a big kick there from Michelle McCool. And now McCool stomping the hand of Blair Davenport. And now she's got Davenport up to her feet. What's she going for here? She's looking for that signature, and it connects. Blair Davenport is stunned. 1, 2. No, and a kick out at 2.5. I thought that was over for sure, but Michelle McCool not slowing down. She's looking for that finishing move. And she's got it. And she's looking for that Styles Clash, and it connects. Davenport is stunned. 1, 2, 3. And Michelle McCool and Maurice with the victory. There you have it. Michelle McCool, Maurice able to get a victory here against the Unholy Union. I was very confused what was going on mid-match. Michelle McCool wasn't on the apron for a while. But able to get back on the apron after a while, and Maurice made the tag, and Michelle McCool was able to put Blair Davenport away with that Styles Clash. But we're going to go ahead and get to the next match of Bad Blood. Alrighty, it is time for the co-main event of Bad Blood. Coming out first, we've got Candice LeRae. And like I said, the co-main event, and it will be for the Women's United States Championship. Candice LeRae hoping she can come out here tonight, get a big victory at Bad Blood against the current Women's United States Champion, Naomi. Be a huge victory for Candice LeRae. I mean, Naomi's obviously very athletic and very well-respected vet in the WWE, so it'd be a huge victory for her here tonight if she could pull it off. So let's go ahead and let's get right to the Women's United States Champion, Naomi, right now. And alrighty, here she comes. She is the Women's United States Champion, Naomi. And Naomi, in the last video, was able to retain her championship at Evolution. Naomi's been pretty solid so far this year in the Universe mode. Obviously, Women's United States Champion, and has held it for a few months here. It feels, well, in the Universe mode, it's been a few months, I should say. But either way, we're going to go ahead and jump right into the co-main event of Bad Blood for this Women's United States Championship. And alrighty, here we go. Both women go into the middle of the ring. Oh my goodness! And Candice LeRae has already been busted open. The first move of the match, Naomi with a big knee, busting open the challenger. Wow, what a way to start things off in this match. And the champion is bringing it to Candice LeRae right now. And now Naomi picking her up to one knee. And what is she going for? She hits the ropes. Big kick to the side of the head of LeRae. And now she's going to that middle rope. And it connects. And Naomi, what is she going for now? She's got the legs wrapped around, but Candice LeRae able to get out of it. And Candice LeRae went for something. And now Candice LeRae has her picked up, but Naomi slips out, goes to the back of the knee there. And now Naomi, what is she going to go for here? Going to go to work on that arm of LeRae. And Candice LeRae is in all sorts of trouble right now. The champion is bringing it to her and looking dominant. Hitting the face right off the turnbuckle. And now Naomi, what is she doing? Big kick to the back of the leg there. And Naomi not slowing down, going for a pin here. One. But a kick out at one from Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae gonna go to the outside on the apron and get herself up to her feet. But Naomi's right there to hit her. And a second time, and now Naomi hitting her a third time. And what is she going for here? Oh my goodness. Using the ropes there as a weapon. And Naomi is fired up. She's trying to get the crowd behind her. And Naomi was going for a big dive to the outside, but Candice LeRae able to move out of the way. And that might have been what Candice LeRae needed to open things up to give her a chance here, but I don't know. She's kind of slow to get to her feet now, and Naomi with the Irish whip, sending her to the outside there. And Naomi once again, where is she going for here? Oh my goodness! She just hit that signature, and she's going for the pin. 1, 2. No, Candice LeRae able to kick out at 2. Naomi can't believe it. A kip up there from Candice LeRae, and a kick to the midsection, and a beautiful DDT there from Candice LeRae. And now the challenger, no, that one Naomi got out of the way of. Uh-oh. And what's Naomi going for here? She's looking for that finishing submission move. She's got it locked in. Will Candice LeRae tap out? No, Candice LeRae able to finally get out of it somehow. And now Naomi with some big kicks. And a big one to the side of the head. And now she's going to go for the pin here. 1, 2, 3, and Naomi retains. And what a dominant victory from the Women's United States Champion Naomi. That match went pretty fast, it felt like, so very dominant victory at Bad Blood for Naomi here tonight. I mean, Candice LeRae just didn't stand a chance, it didn't look like. Very unfortunate for her, but a huge victory and a very dominant one for Naomi here at Bad Blood. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into the main event of Bad Blood right now. And alrighty, it is time for the main event of Bad Blood. Coming out first, we've got Zelina Vega. And Zelina Vega going to be taking on the women's champion, Rhea Ripley, here tonight for the title. And Zelina Vega obviously is someone that's always been very entertaining, and I think she deserves more credit IRL. I mean, she doesn't get the love she deserves, I don't believe. I mean, I know she had like a little bit of a mid-card title run, but it didn't seem like enough. But here in the Universe mode, she's getting a chance to go against Rhea Ripley for the Women's Championship over on Friday Night SmackDown. And alrighty, coming out next, we've got Rhea Ripley. She is the women's champion. She's currently only had one loss this season in the Universe mode. She's been absolutely dominant. And I believe their first loss was a multi-women's match. Don't even think it was one-on-one action. I mean, she is the queen of the ring in the Universe mode, and she earned that title shot against Bianca Belair and made her tap out and hasn't lost that title since. But Rhea Ripley made her presence known at Bad Blood in the last episode, coming out during Io Sky's match, and don't know what that was really about. Like I said, there's been some interesting interferences with these matches, so I'm not too sure what that's all about. But we are here, and we are ready for the main event of Bad Blood. Zelina Vega versus Rhea Ripley for that women's title. Let's get right into it. Alrighty, time for the main event of Bad Blood. Zelina Vega running right at Rhea Ripley and dropping her with a Hurricanrana. And now Zelina Vega going to work on the arm of the champion. And Zelina Vega playing it very smart, not letting Rhea get back to her feet. Oh, but Rhea Ripley with a kick there. And now Rhea beating the hell out of Zelina. And Zelina was being very smart about it, trying to keep the champion grounded and use her speed to bring it to Rhea Ripley. But now Ripley has Zelina Vega up on her shoulders. And the snake eyes to the ropes. And now Ripley. No, Zelina able to kick the champion off. And she was running at her once again, but Ripley able to get her up, and a big power slam there from Rhea. And a stomp to the back of the head. And now Ripley, what is she looking for here? Just showing off right now. And a big stomp to the back of Zelina Vega. And now Ripley taunting at Zelina, wanting her to get to her feet. And Rhea with the Irish whip, but Zelina able to reverse it and drop kick right to the knees of Rhea Ripley. And now Zelina Vega trying to get control of this match. And what a victory it would be for Zelina Vega if she could upset Rhea Ripley here tonight and become the women's champion. But Ripley not ready to let that title go, I don't think. But Zelina's going to give it everything she's got. But Ripley now just sending Zelina to the outside. And Ripley, what is she looking for? A huge splash to the outside of the ring from Rhea Ripley. And now Ripley rolling back into the ring and now taunting once again. But Ripley gets back out and sets her sights back on Zelina Vega. And now Rhea Ripley grabbing the back of the head, and a big headbutt there from Ripley. And now Rhea going to get Zelina back up to her feet and throwing her over by the barricade. The referee at the count of 3 right now. And Rhea has Zelina, and she's going to throw her back into the ring. And both women now back into the ring. Rhea Ripley going to go for a pin here. 1, 2, no. Zelina Vega able to kick out at 2. And now getting the leg up, kicking Rhea in the head. Zelina Vega, no, instead Rhea reversing it. And Rhea Ripley might just be too strong for Zelina Vega. And Ripley now going back over to Zelina. What is she going for here? Ripley grabbing her and slamming the face right into the mat and the ribs. And Ripley gonna go to work on the leg of Zelina Vega there. And now Ripley has a signature. Some big hits there from Ripley. Oh my goodness, and a beautiful spinning elbow. And that just busted Zelina Vega open. And Ripley now with a drop kick to the side of the head. And this isn't good for Zelina. She is stunned. And Rhea Ripley rolls out to the outside of the ring. But she's going to the top rope. And Ripley with the beautiful frog splash. And now Ripley has 2 finishers. And she's going for one right now. She's looking for that finishing submission move. She has put some women away this year with this submission move. Will it put away another one? And it does. Zelina taps out. Rhea Ripley retains. There you have it. Rhea Ripley retaining that women's championship. Making another woman tap out this year. And that finishing submission move has been deadly in this universe mode. She has put, I believe, at least 3 or 4 women now with that same finishing move. Rhea Ripley is unstoppable right now. I don't know if anyone's going to be able to take that title off of her. Unfortunately for Zelina Vega, she was not able to here tonight at Bad Blood in the main event. But that is going to do it for this premium live event. I do hope you guys enjoyed Bad Blood. If you did, as always, please remember to like, subscribe, turn on the notifications so you guys do know when I post videos. And comment down below what was your favorite match of Bad Blood. And we will see you in the next one. And AC Entertainment is out. Peace.